Hi guys, how's it going? Fifa here. This is my first video with my commentary. It means that it's going to be quite a long video, but I have to get the boring stuff out of the way. So with this channel, it's going to be something that I'm going to do in my part-time, so during the weekends, in the evenings. I'll try and get one video up a day, sometimes two, sometimes maybe one every other day. But it's mainly going to be about like pack openings, club tours. You can see my web app open up here. Team of the Year defenders, which I'll be doing a pack opening for later, unless the midfielders come out, which I'll definitely be doing one then. So I'll also be doing like Road to Glories. I'm a massive Arsenal fan, so I'll probably end up doing an Arsenal Road to Glory. I do player reviews, I do squad builders, anything you guys really want to see. If you leave in the comments when you see a video, I'll try and make a video for you. So this is basically just a setup video. I'm going to be talking about my club, everything that's in my club, my favourite players, my favourite squads. So I guess we'll go straight into it. So this is my current team, if it loads up. Now it's all one league, but there's some very good players in here. For example, if we just have a look at Griezmann's stats, I mean he's got 3 stats here, dribbling, pace and shooting, they're all 87. And for an 84 card, that is very good, it's very high. You don't really expect to see that. You expect maybe like 87 pace and maybe like 80 shooting or something like that. You're not ever going to get, very rarely, you're going to get a player that's that good in all aspects of attacking. And then you have Neymar and Carlos Vela. And Neymar's someone I had in my previous squad, and you can see I've played 33 games and got 25 goals. Doesn't show my assists, but it's something like 15 or 12, 15, something like that. That attributes here, he's got very good pace, feels a bit more, his shooting feels more like 85, 86 to me. His dribbling is also very good. Then I go to Carlos Vela, no, wrong way, sorry, apologies. Carlos Vela here, he's got 86 pace and 85 dribbling. He feels very strong. Right, it only says 65 here, but down here it actually feels a lot better than it says. So I definitely think he's worth the 6,000 coins I paid for him. I'll show you the price of Griezmann and Neymar while I'm here. 198,000, and he's obviously, since Team of the Year's come out, he's actually gone up, so he's now about 270, 280. This is just on PlayStation. I can't tell you the price on Xbox. Neymar was 367. I think he's gone down to below 250. I think he's about 250 at the moment, maybe 350. My midfield is made up of Barcelona. You've got inform Rakitic, Xavi and Iniesta. It's very good for passing. And in reality, that's very good dribbling with Iniesta and Rakitic. But in reality, that's all that's really good about it. They're not very good defensive. If you look at their stats, you've got 59 and 63 for Iniesta, and 60 defending and 58 for Xavi, and then 70 physical for Rakitic. But 58 defending is not very good. I mean, moving on to defence, you've got a lot of pace in the Jordi Alba 92, Varane 76, Miranda also 76, and Dani Alves 86. So I'll start with Jordi Alba. See, he's very good at attacking, like my midfield is not very good defensively, which is a bad thing for a defender, but you can see I played 33 games with him. I'm very happy for the 18,000 coins I paid for him at the beginning. My other fullback is Dani Alves. Now, you can see his first owner, I played 88 matches with him. This is because, obviously, when you start off the game, you get the manager task. And he was the player I got in my free pack. And he served me very well. Going on to defence, I'll close here. Varane and Miranda are a very good partnership. They both have fairly attacking work rates, but they're also very quick, very strong. Although the stats don't say very strong, but they are very strong. They've got great defending stats. Bravo, for me, I'm just going to here, he's the best keeper in the league. I know the rating wise he's not the best, but for me, playing with him, he's definitely the best. I mean, those stats, the ones that count, diving, reflexes, handling, positioning, maybe not positioning, but handling, diving and reflexes for me are the main 3 attributes of a keeper, and they're all very high stats. So that's my BBVA team. I'll show you my BPL team. So This is an unbelievable team. It's probably not worth the money, but if you're looking for an expensive team that's going to be pushing close to the £1 million mark, million coin mark, it's probably worth it. So I'll work from the opposite way this time. So in goal I got Lloris. He, like Neymar, like a lot of players in my other team, were from an original team that I've then split into two, and his stats are unbelievable. 86 diving, 88 reflexes, and you can definitely feel that in the 34 games I played with him. I definitely can tell he's a very good keeper and he's definitely worth the price tag you would pay for it. Now Kyle Walker, he's a lot like Jordi Alba, just on right back. He's got a lot of pace. The rest of his stats look quite good, but he's not really that good defensively. He's an OP motherfucker, as people would like to say. Probably shouldn't have sworn in my first video, but oh well. Moving on to defence, Gary Cahill and Koscielny, the dream partnership. I did have company said Cahill, but I didn't really like him, so I was always going to keep Koscielny. I'm a big Arsenal fan. He's one of my favourite players. And the 81 pace, I feel in real life he should be maybe a 84, 85, and that's not just because I'm an Arsenal fan. He's a very quick player, but this defence, you know, great defending, great physical, and they are a solid defence. Clichy is very much like my other pacey defenders, my fullbacks. By that I mean very good attacking, very quick, but not very good defensively. And there's not really much to say about him that I haven't said about Kyle Walker. Now Victor Wanyama is he's a brute, an absolute brute in midfield. Nothing gets past him. That 89 physical works an absolute treat in that CDM position. I like my players to all have like 70 plus pace or 70 plus stats and everything, and his pace just slightly lacks. So I do tend to put an anchor chemistry style which increases pace, defending and physical. But for the money you're paying, it's definitely worth it. Ozil. Ozil's a good player, but he doesn't really get involved in the action. The 86 pass and 87 dribbling, you can definitely feel the dribbling, but the passing isn't the best in the world. I'd expect him to have a lot more goals and assists. He's only got like 5-6 assists in 32 games, which is not very good. Now David Silva, on the other hand, is very good. He says no goals, but he has got 3 or 4 assists, I believe. But for 370k, is he worth it? Some would say yes, some would say no. I personally would say no, but I would pay probably up to 200k for him, because he just when he has the ball, it feels like he's got so much time on the ball. He can pass to anyone on the pitch. He's got great dribbling. He's actually got a really good shot as well. Now Sanchez, my favourite player that I played with this so far in this game, and I played with a lot of players. As you can see, I've still kept him for my first owner. I played 74 games and 67 goals as a right forward originally before moving into a right wing. And that's not to count the 30 plus assists he's got as well. He's definitely worth the 50-60k you're going to pay for him, and I would definitely recommend him for any BPL team. Now Aguero, there's not much to say about him other than unbelievably amazing. That 88 pace, 88 dribbling and 86 shooting. His strength feels more like 70, 75, but he just gets past. He can run from in his own box to the other box, go past 9, 10, 11 players and still have a shot on target and still score. He's definitely worth the 335k you pay for him. Now Schürrle to me is quite similar to Sanchez, except the only difference is he's a little bit cheaper. He's a lot cheaper, but a little bit worse. He's got very similar stats with a pace, a bit worse dribbling, a bit better shooting, but on the whole he's very similar to Sanchez, and therefore I believe he's worth the paycheck. Now I'll go show you the rest of my players. I do have a Danny Welbeck, you can see here. He's good, but in the other team I had, where I had Iniesta, Ozil, I had Neymar and Sanchez up top with him. He didn't get as many goals as you would expect, but he got a lot of assists. I think he's probably worth about the 60k I paid for him. It's probably worth it. You've already seen all these players. Matic, solid player, could do with a bit more pace. Kresma, I haven't tried him yet, got an unpacked the other day. I'm going to build a squad around him if you want that. Got him yesterday, like the pace, used him in previous games. And this is where we come to our untradeable. Goetze, great player. Haven't really played with him. Haven't really played with any of these players. Nani, I've heard, is a very good player, but I don't really have a Portugal team or Portuguese league. Azpilicueta. I got a lot of right backs from. We go La Liga. There's one. There's two. You got Dani Alves back here. Another one there. So that's my players. There's a wide range. This is obviously going to silvers and bronzes. So I do tend to keep some staff. Only the staff that I really need. So obviously don't really ever use them. Mark Hughes is used to my BPL team just because I like having a manager. Then Delbosque is used in my BBVA team for the same reason. I like having a manager. I show my consumables first. Now I like to open a lot of packs, and you can tell by the fact that I've got over 800 contracts, and then I've got a lot of training, a lot of fitness. I've got a lot of chemistry. I don't really ever apply my chemistry charges. I tend to go and buy the Hunters, the Catalyst, the more expensive ones. So this is my club items. I tend to have lots of kits, but I don't ever really use many. So I used to use that, but I changed it. I occasionally change between the Bernabeu, Camp Nou, and the Allianz Arena. But as you can see, the list just goes on and on. Oh, that's a lovely Arsenal kit, not being biased. Not so sure about that kit, but that's a nice Cameroon kit. And then, so yeah, this is my club. Do I have anything on the transfer list? Oh, just sold David Silva, there we go. Got in a pack yesterday. So, if you look forward to seeing more videos on my channel, hit the like button, subscribe, do whatever you want, and we get more videos every day. The more subscribers I have, the more videos I'm going to do. And that's all I'm going to say. Peace.